So if I want to print pattern in this format, I need to write a for loop. Int I is equals to 1, I less than or equal to how many rows? 3 rows. Number of rows are 1, 2, 3. You can see 3. I'm writing one more for loop for columns. J is equals to 1. J less than or equal to how many columns we have? 4. Okay. Now it should print in such a way that first row how many stars? 4 stars. As this loop iterates for 4 times, it should print 4 stars. So I'll write system dot out dot. If you write println, stars would print like this. If you want one after another, you need to use print. System dot out dot print the star. Print the star. Then outside the for loop, inner for loop, write system dot out dot println empty, nothing. Println always it will make your compiler to go to the next line. Now first iteration, what is I value? 1. Go inside. How many times this is going to iterate? 4 times. 4 times it will iterate. It will print 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stars. After that, you will see system.out.println. It will go to the next line. Okay. Next, I value becomes 2. Go inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stars. Again, println. Go to the next line. I value becomes 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Print 4 stars. Print. This is how it prints. Make a note of it. Done, guys. So now I want to print pattern. Okay. Okay. Let me show you this. Hope you can see the screen. So listen. How many rows? Three rows. How many columns? System.out.println. Okay, you can see the patterns. Okay. So now I want to print a pattern. Shh, get out.
Second line will like you will be giving a space for that like LM, right? In the
Not
second
space, empty.
empty.
I have not given any space in my code.
Just to come from second line.
So I want to print pattern. Okay, in this format, I want one star, then second row two star, third row three star, four stars like this. How do you print it? First row one star, second row two stars, third row three stars. So how do you print this? Simple. See here. How many rows we have? Huh? Four rows. How many columns we have? Four columns. So now listen. When row is one, when row is one, how many stars should print? When row is two, correct? No, two rows, two star. Three rows, three star. Okay. Can I write like this? I'll take a for loop, outer for loop. Int I is equals to one. I less than or equal to how many rows? Four rows. I plus plus. Okay, now one more for loop. Int j is equals to 1, j less than or equal to I, j plus plus. Now what happens? When I value is 1, j loop will iterate for how many times? Only one time. How? You wrote I j less than or equal to I here. You can see here. Now first iteration, what is I value? 1 to 1 is how many times this is going to iterate? One time. Correct? When I value becomes 2, this would be iterating for 2 times. This is how it works. Same program, no change. You can increase the size, number of rows. Make it 10, 10 rows. It will execute like that only. And if you want, you give after star space. It looks good. Right? You cannot. Write that star pattern and then write this. Write at least 5 rows of stars. Sorry. Or next. So I want to print pattern. Okay. In the reverse format. How do you print it? How to print? Hmm. How? So now when you want to print stars like this, okay, quite simple. See here, first row, how many stars you have? How many spaces you have? One, two, three space, then star. Two space, then star. One space, star. Correct. How do you print this? Hmm? You're getting my point. Okay. Listen. So to print this space, we need one for loop. Okay. To print this star, we need one for loop. You understanding this? To print this space, we need one for loop. To print this star, we need one for loop. For number of rows, we need one for loop. Totally, how many for loop you need? Three for loop. Okay. So now, listen. So here, spaces. Space loop, is it increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. 3, 2, 1. Correct. Star loop, what is happening? Initially it is 1, then 2. It is, see, higher to lower is space, lower to higher is stars. Okay. So now I'll take one for loop. How many rows you want? Let it be 5 rows only. Okay. So now I will write a for loop for to print spaces. So how many space you need? For loop int j is equals to increase to decrease, no, 5 j greater than I, j minus minus. This is the reverse order. Okay, 5 to 1 it will iterate. 5 to 1 normal for loop. 1 to 5 you saw plus plus I plus plus. Now this is j minus minus, j minus minus. You are understanding this? So now when I value is 1, what is j value is 5. J less than j greater than I, what is I value? 1. 5 to 1 means how many times it will iterate? Correct. If you write is equals to, it will iterate for 5 times. If you don't write is equals to, it will iterate for 4 times. Okay. So now, so this loop will iterate for, when I is 1, it will iterate for 4 times. When I is 2, it will iterate for how many times? 3 times. 5, 4, 3. Like this it will go. Okay. Next. When I is 3, it will iterate for 2 times. When I is 4, it will iterate for 1 time. So as I value increments, this particular loop gets decremented. Understanding this? So in that situation, what you need to do, print system dot out dot print space, not star. I need space. This is for space. So it is increasing order to decreasing order. First iteration 4. 4 times it will iterate. Second time 3, 2, 1. Correct? So now one more for loop to print stars. This should be in increment order. Int k is equals to 1, k less than or equal to I k plus plus. Now this will be normally iterating. When I is 1, forget about this loop. When I is 1, k 1 to 1. 1 to 1 means how many times it will iterate? When I value becomes 2, this k loop will iterate for how many times? 2 times. See, increasing. So now inside this, print system dot out dot print, not ln, print, that's all. Star. Outside the loop, same thing, right? System dot out dot print ln, print the new line. So now first iteration I value is 1. So this is going to iterate. This for loop is going to iterate. What happens? Tell me guys. 4 spaces it will print. Wait, let me show you the tracing. Okay, listen. Now I is 1, correct? I value is 1. So here also j greater than 1. Okay, so it will iterate for 4 times actually. 5 to 5, 5 greater than 1. It would be like last it would be 4. Now, huh, now what you do, 4 times 4 spaces it will print, correct? In the first iteration I value is 1, then come here, here I is 1, it will print 1 star here, correct? After that you have written new line, it will go to the new line. Okay, now I value becomes 2. This j loop is going to iterate for 3 times, 5 to 2. Okay, 5 4 3, huh, 5 4 3, that's all. Greater than or equal to, if you write it will. So now 1 2 3. Now here I value becomes 2. No, this for loop will iterate for how many times? 2 times means how many star? Star. Now you need one space right here. So always here try to give star and space. Okay, star and space, so that it will give one space. Again it will print one star and space. Here also one space, which is not visible. Space is not visible. So next iteration I value becomes 3. J will iterate for 2 times. Star space, star space, star space. This is a pyramid pattern actually. Okay, if you don't give space, these are not printed. Let me show you. See this. It would be like right angle triangle, like whatever we did. Same thing we have told, correct? This is the program we asked for, right? Yes or no? But if you write one space here, it will look like pyramid, triangle. Just space here. Okay. Did you understood? Like if they ask for pyramid triangle, write one for loop for number of rows, one for loop for number of spaces, one for loop to print number of stars. Okay, make a note of it. So I'll comment here to print space. Okay, single line comment to print stars. You can note it. Hello. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
I want to print a flag. Okay, flags. So flag would be like this, no? So how many rows, how many columns you have?
5 rows, 4 columns.
5 rows, 4 columns. So outer for loop should be how much? 5. Inner for loop should be how much? 4. But but you need to break the inner for loop when I is greater than 4. Correct? I is greater than I is greater than 3. I is greater than 3 and j is greater than 1. So I need to break the for loop over here. Here it is the break, here it is the break. Correct? I don't want to print these stars. So that time what you need to do, okay, to come out of the loop, which statement we should use? Break. Break. How to write the break? Use if condition. If I is greater than 3, and if j is greater than 1, break the loop. Okay, break the loop. I greater than 3 and j greater than 1. Now how? See, let us see. Otherwise it would be like normal pyramid, normal stars like this. Correct? No? Yes or no? Now let me show you. How many rows we have? 5 rows. How many columns? Fine. Can I write if, AND operator? When both conditions are true, output is true. Correct? So I want a condition saying like I should be greater than 3. That means 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is. And j should be greater than 1. When both the condition becomes true, break the loop. Break. Okay. So when you write if condition, else is not mandatory. Else is not mandatory. If you want to write, you write. If you don't want to write, leave it. Okay. I just wrote if condition. So here I will write system dot out dot print. Print what? Star. Outside the first for loop, normally what you write, system dot out dot println, new line. Okay. So first iteration, what is I value? 1. What is j value? 1. 1 greater than 3. True or false? False. Come out. Okay, 1 is false means it is false only. Come out. Print star. Okay. Now next iteration. Okay, I value is 1, j value is 1. Okay, j value becomes 2. I value is 1 only, 1 greater than 3 is false. Okay, j value becomes 2. Okay, 2 greater than 1, true, but I false. So it will keep on printing stars. Okay, let me show you. So when row is 1, first row, it will be keep on printing stars. Why? Because 1 is greater than 3. Okay, this loop will iterate for how many times? Actually 4 times. Each time 4 times it executes. No, condition gets failed. Condition becomes failed. So when it fails, it prints star. Okay, when row is 1, all the conditions are failed. So when all the conditions are failed, all the stars are printed. All the stars are printed. That is what you want. You don't want to break the loop in the first row. Next, I value becomes 2. When row is 2, row is 2. Okay, this is going to iterate for 4 times again. When row is 2, condition 2 greater than 3. False, no? Okay. Again, j value becomes 2. 2 greater than 3. False. 3 greater, what? I value, j value becomes, see, j value simply it will iterate 1, 2, 3, 4. But here, I value row is 2 now. Row is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the time, this gets failed. This gets failed. So it will come out and print stars. 4 times stars it will print. So now, when row is 2 also it will print stars like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Because row is 2, no? Again, same way row is 3, no? It will print stars like this. Now, starts. Now, I value is 4. J value is 1. Now tell me, I value is 4. 4 greater than 3. True na false? 4 is true. Now, J greater than 1. 1 greater than 1. True na false? False. True. First one is true. Second one is false. True and false is false. That time it will print 1 star. Understanding this? See, I value became 4. This is true na false? 4 greater than 3. True. Now J value became 1. 1 greater than 1. True na false? False. True and false. False. Come, print 1 star. Okay. Now J value is incremented to 2. This is already true. 4. 4 greater than 3. 2 greater than 1. True. True, true. Great. Come out of the loop. This loop is over. Next I value becomes 5. Okay. So break will be executed. So see this program. Like if you give space here, it will print properly. Okay. So here you are avoiding it. Okay, so your condition says that I value when row you can see 1, 2, 3, when it becomes 4, that's why I wrote I greater than 3, j greater than 1, break the loop. Don't print anything, break the loop. Okay, make a note of it. Done, guys. So now, listen. So this is pattern, star patterns. Hope you are getting it. So I can give some more examples. You should do it and come. Okay. I want pattern like this. Star, 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 and star. Write this. Second one, the reverse order. It is quite easy. Reverse. Now I want this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Can you try? Break statements are important, or here continuous statements are important. Think. You can skip the iteration. How to do this? Third one. See, even I don't know, but I can write it. That is what coding. Still I don't know. I have never tried. Okay. In previous batch, I didn't give this example at all. Okay. Every time I'll give new examples actually. So here, continuous statement. Here I don't want to skip the iteration. Instead, I don't want to break the iteration. I want to skip the iteration. Correct. So how many rows we have? 3 rows. How many columns we have? 4. So if condition where you want to uh, so here you will print stars no outside system dot out dot print, you print star, correct. You want to print space outside the loop, system dot out dot println. Okay, here where you want to skip the iteration, second row. Okay, second row when I double equals to 2, row is 2, and j greater than, correct, greater than 1. One more condition, huh? And j less than 4. So this is one condition actually. Wait, Not sure well. Should. अरे? Okay. We need space also. Print space and continue. अरे? Hmm? No, no. Wait. It's not equal to 5. J5 ಬರಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Wait. This printing star here. Only space it is printing only one space. J1. So somewhere you try to check this. Okay. I try to use else statement. Else print ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? I don't think so. It's okay. You just check it. Check it and let me know. When I double equal to j double equal to 1, j double equal to 4, print continue. Continue means we'll skip the iteration. Else space. No, should print spaces here. Try to check this, okay? Let me teach this. J greater than 1 only, and J some conditions here. Just check it once. 4 or 5, I think. Okay. Before continue, skipping the iteration, it will print one space. Continue. Yes. Continue. Last it is not printing star. Let me increase the for loop length 4 and make this as 4 years. Oh, the if condition ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Seven. J na here. I equal to 1. Okay. So here it should be less. Wait. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೋ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದ ನಾವು 3 rows ಅಲ್ಲ I is equals to ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ 1 J double equal to 0 or operator J double equal to 3. Wait. Oh, this is wrong. Column. Yes. Print space finished. Okay, continuous down there. Without continue also you can write, no? Wait. Wait a second. J, the double equals to 2. J should be greater than 1. No? I is 2. Wait. And J less than 7. Print space else print star. Right? Oh, I gave star and space here. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. J greater than 1. one. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓ ಸಾರಿ, ಅದು I am missing here equal to sign. Okay, this is iterating for 6 rows only.
So ನೀವು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಐ ನಾಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
Uh-huh.
If condition ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ?
Condition.
Condition.
There is one.
So here wherever you want to print spaces, I wrote the condition, and brackets no I have removed. Okay, if you want write this.
The command prompt open ಮಾಡಿ. Okay.
You want to write for the second row, wait and don't write. When you have I value 2 means second row, okay, when j not equal to 1 and j not equal to 7, that means when I is equals to second row, this or see second row is what, this one, right? When I j not equal to 1, that means j not equal to 1 in the first row, don't print space, not equal to, don't print space, print star. And in the 7th place also don't print space, print star. That is what I am telling you. First place, huh?
Increase you know.
4 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ many more conditions you need to write, like greater than, greater than 2, less than 3. ಈ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ಗೆ ಆ ಥರ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್. Wait. Sharath, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. Second row or third row or fourth row. Only in that you can write like this. Evaluate. This is okay now. This is for row. Which row? This is for which column? Okay. So second row and third row, I don't want to print spaces in the first and seventh position. Okay. So that it will print here star, here star. Rest other thing is space. You want fourth row. Let us assume you increase this value to 5. You write here or I double equals to. Okay. Done. That's all for today. Continue. Well, I hope you're understanding this. Okay, practice this once. Okay. So that see you can easily understand the for loop and if condition combination. Okay guys, thank you.